But
they are going to dominate more than us.
So we'll dominate the midfield.
So if Caicedo play there, it means that kind of particular 50-50 it won't happen.
Yes.
Because he's going to play that kind of aggression. He's going to stop them from the midfield.
Yes.
Now, I know these three players. They are the players that he's going to use them. Enzo Maresca.
Okay.
Currently, Enzo Maresca is now confused. For the one to play. Yeah, he's confused. Because currently, you don't know the one to play as what? An attacker.
And number 9.
Number 9. Manchester United defenders don't have that kind of running. They don't have the pace. Harry Maguire cannot do that kind of running. Either they are going to play any of their defenders or either Mazuari. They all don't have that particular running. So it is going to create chances for Neto. But the question is that who is going to make that kind of running balls?
Who is going to give that kind of passes?
Kind of running balls?
Yes.
Cole Palmer is distributing, but he don't give that kind of leading balls.
Enzo can do it too.
Enzo can do it too.
But he's not doing it.
Because Enzo, for instance,
Hi guys, welcome to Football Lions. This is our boy Richman. In fact, guys, this is a preview of Chelsea and Manchester United game. Yes, this game is a big game. At the same time, a final. Because important 3 points for Chelsea. No matter how the situation, this game Chelsea must win. This game, Chelsea must beat Manchester United to grab the 3 points. With the 3 points in this game, Chelsea will say bye-bye to top 4. With the 3 points in this game, guys, Chelsea will say bye-bye to Champions League football next season. And with the 3 points in this game, Todd Bowley will say bye-bye to Chelsea. They have to sell Chelsea and go. So that rich man, I buy Chelsea. Ladies and gentlemen, in fact, we are going to talk about, yes, and give our analysis, our opinions, yes, about this game. How can Chelsea approach this game to get the 3 points we are talking about? How can Chelsea win this game? And maybe the danger part of this Manchester United team, yes, they are not doing well, but we'll look at, yes, their strongest point, what they can also use to hurt Chelsea or, yes, make it difficult against Chelsea. Yes, and look at also Chelsea's strongest point, Enzo Maresca tactics, his starting 11, those things. So please, let's do the analysis together. Let's do the discussion together. Continue watching this video till the end. And please, guys, let's build this channel together. So please, if you haven't subscribed, don't forget to hit the like button and hit the subscription button. Yes, when we see the numbers, it gives us the motivation to always continue giving you more and more videos. So please, hit the like button and hit the subscription button. Issa, welcome back again.
Yes.
Some days. It has been some days now.
It has been some days.
Because
I've not been in the China. I'm a little bit busy.
Yeah.
Now, this is another game that we are going to talk about. Chelsea playing against Manchester United. Yes, first of all, I would like to say that Manchester United, irrespective of the league table that they are,
yes,
whether they are in the 15th or in the 16th or either the 17th, the position that they are, it doesn't matter Chelsea going to play with Manchester United. Chelsea should pick that game as what? An easy game that they can attract their results. Manchester United this season, all the big clubs that they've played with, Manchester United playing with Liverpool, you could see the results that came out. Yes. So it tells you that Manchester United, with the irrespective of their performance, all the low or maybe all the simple teams scoring Manchester United, it means that doesn't guarantee the big team to score Manchester United. No. Liverpool, the champions of the EPL, yes, when they met Manchester United, they score, and Manchester United also was equal.
Scoring, yes.
You get it? So it means that Manchester United has the vim, they have the confidence that whenever they meet the opponent team, it means that they play like their rival. So they also put all effort to make sure that they will not lose their 3 points by what? Sharing their points against their rival.
Yes.
You get it? So first of all, you look at Manchester United, like Dalot will not be around.
Euro
will not also be around.
Delete.
And then delete will not also be around. So this is also one of the bad news in terms of the injury records for Manchester United.
Yes.
Manchester United is losing all these defenders.
Yes.
But the thing is that now I agree that Manchester United losing Delight as one of their best defenders.
Yes.
Losing Dalot as one of their best defenders. Then using that Euro too. It's also an effect to Manchester United.
Yes.
But Manchester United, there are some defenders who can also maintain Manchester United back in order to play against Chelsea. Now, Maguire Maguire, for instance, we say Maguire is bad. But currently this year, when you look at Maguire's performance, the consistency is there.
Yes.
Maguire is even risking Manchester United in some situations.
Yes.
Manchester United qualifying for even Europa League final step. Maguire is also part. He's the one who gave them even the last goal to be able to qualify for the semi. Yes, so it means today he has been year he has been contributing a lot. Now Majwari can also play at there. They can maintain one of the small boys to play at the back. So Manchester United back, it's not all that bad. Now, like we can say that, okay, fine, Chelsea, if we are approaching them, their back is not all that strong.
Yes.
But when you look at the both teams, when you look at Manchester United midfield this year, they also have an experienced midfielders. Like when you look at Ogate, and then when you look at Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro, these are the midfielders that, in terms of when you look at Ogate, in terms of the aggression and the dirty works, he's there.
Yeah.
Now Casemiro is a midfielder who is playing a role by what? When you look at according to Manchester United, they don't make him to go box to box. He's always standing with what the defenders playing. So there is some balls that he's following to what do some kind of runnings and then the touches. Now Bruno Fernandes is playing a typical number 10 where he's the one distributing to what the passes. So it means that typically for Chelsea game, when you look at Chelsea Football Club, Chelsea we only have advantage of what our defenders. But here be the case, I'm listening that because of James not feeling all that well.
Yes.
Now Enzo Maresca is going to play a particular role that he is going to now invite Caicedo to play the right back. So Caicedo going to play the right back. I know that selection, Rich. I know that selection. Enzo Maresca is going to repeat that mistake.
I like you calling it a mistake.
You know Enzo Maresca.
Yes.
The other day like this, all that mistake, like he won't see it too. Where he's going to see the mistake is that it's because of the Jackson red card that makes him to lose that match. So he won't see that the invention that he did by making Caicedo to play the right card
because of the red card,
that's why he lose the match. But it was not necessarily that red card that made it to lose that
was
match.
There when they scored.
So it means that our midfield too, when he's going to play Lavia and Enzo, that particular partnership doesn't match well.
It
so
doesn't.
So it means the kind of dirty work Ogate and Co they are doing at the midfield. Casemiro is going to do that dirty work. Is Lavia our player going to do that dirty work? No, because already we are managing that guy. Yes. So that kind of dirty work he can't do. Enzo, for instance, this year he cannot also play that way because even Enzo we don't know him to be a typical number 8. But they are inventing him to play that particular role because he's a midfielder.
Yes.
So it means that Manchester United and then Chelsea midfielder, I would say it's 50-50. Everybody can take the game. Everybody can take the game.
What about if Caicedo? He play Caicedo in the
But when he play Caicedo at the midfield, this is why it's going to create the opportunity for Chelsea to overcome the midfield. Okay. Because I know that Caicedo can do that dirty work, box to box, and everything. He's there. So, but when he fails to play Caicedo at the midfield, play him at the right back, that's why the Manchester United is now going to dominate a little bit. If Kai is not even taken, they can dominate over Chelsea's midfield. But one thing about Manchester United that this year, when you look at their wings, it isn't all that bad. The Garnacho, the guy is not giving them the goals.
Yes.
But in terms of what? In terms of creating chances,
yes.
In terms of creating chances, giving pressure, pressing the opponents, consistency, he's giving Manchester United that particular field of play. So it means that Manchester United, they are now Ahmad is also bad.
Yes.
So this game, they are going to play the game in such a way that they are going to play the game from wings.
Yes.
So it means much of the work is now going to be on our left back and then the right back. Kukurea either he's going to Gusto or whatever.
Caicedo.
Yes. So these two people, the much of the work is going to be on them. But if they are able to stop them, if they are able to stop the wingers, the only thing I pray that Chelsea defenders should also make sure that they will cover their back very well, but not causing some kind of unnecessary fouls. Unnecessary foul here that I want Chelsea viewers to understand that unnecessary fouls here is that when you cause any unnecessary foul closer to the pole or maybe closer to the 18-yard ball, Bruno is one of the guys that we know that in terms of converting free kicks to goals, he's good at that. So they should even look at against Arsenal. Look at where the free kick is, and he is able to score that free kick. So here we don't have a keeper, a goalkeeper that we can trust him to be doing that kind of saves. So when they are doing that kind of, they are causing that kind of little fouls or this thing, those kind of fouls, it is going to give Manchester United a way to use that kind of free kicks to convert those chances. Yes, because Manchester United currently, They don't this year though. When you look at the free kick that they've played, majority of them has created what chances for them. So this year Manchester United, based on free kicks, they have not all that been bad. They have been converting free kick to what chances. So this set is going to mount pressure on our defenders that they have to what work with them very well. If they are matching them with boot to boot, they have to what look at the causing of the fouls. So if they are causing the fouls, they have to call the foul at the right place. When they call the foul closer to the balls, it is going to make Manchester United to convert those chances. When you look at even the foul converted, when you look at Arsenal and them, look at that, where Bruno stand and they scored that particular goal. So it means that they are going to put much pressure. They are going to make Haaland to play a particular role that he's going to disturb our defenders. So they will now become frustrated to cause some certain fouls. And the moment Manchester United are getting those fouls closer to our balls, I'm telling you that, Rich, when they get 4 fouls or 3 fouls closer to our balls, Manchester United can convert either 1 or 2 of them to goals. Because we don't have a goalkeeper who can do that kind of saves. We don't have a goalkeeper that we only trust in him, that those kind of reliable goalkeepers, that those kind of free kicks, they can work on us for us. So this year Chelsea, the majority of our work, it is going to be what be on our defenders. They have to work. If they are able to, if they are in the game, it means the goalkeeper is safe for him to also help us, because we don't have 100% goalkeeper. We have an average goalkeeper that we are using to contest. So this is one of the things. And Manchester United, one of the things they are going to play on their wings. Their wings, these are the wingers that they have speed. Garnacho, and then I heard Ahmad is back. So Ahmad Diallo is back. So these are the wingers that whenever they get the ball, sir, they are going to what? They are sending the ball with speed. They have the pressure. In terms of physicality, then they're skillful and other things. These kind of players are there. So it means that there is going to be a majority of work with either for Cucurella, and then if it is Caicedo who is going to start at what? The right back or Augusto. So it means that this kind of players, they have to also what? Work hard in terms of that particular game, because I know that for the midfield, as I keep on talking about the midfield, it's going to be like either Chelsea, we are playing 50-50 with them in terms of the midfield, or they are going to donate more than us.
But
they are going to dominate more than us.
So we'll dominate the midfield.
So if Caicedo play there, it means that kind of particular 50-50 it won't happen. Because he's going to play that kind of aggression. He's going to stop them from the midfield. Now I know these three players. They are the players that he's going to use them. Enzo Maresca. Currently, Enzo Maresca is now confused for the one to play. Yeah, he's confused because currently he don't know the one to play as what, an attacker.
And number 9.
Enzo Maresca is now going to choose some 3 players, because Enzo Maresca previously from his when Jackson was not there, when he went for press conference, who is going to play your number 9? He did that press conference already. He made mention of Kopama can do that work, that Neto can do that work.
Yes, I can
and
remember.
He mentioned one player like this, which I cannot remember him, that player can also do that work. But currently, a player that I'm going to add him, because he has started him and he has seen the capacity, and maybe the vim and then the confidence in that particular player is George. Because George ever did that. So he knew that the guy can do that particular work. So, but wait, Enzo Maresca going to play Kopama as an attacker? Will it solve our problem? No. Before you play an attacker, who are those creating the chances?
But Kopama can score. He's clinical.
He is clinical. But before the chances will come, something must happen before the clinical conversion will happen. So it means that who is going to do that kind of passes? Before even we have assist, the person who gave the assist, it was through by somebody. So who is that person? So it's most that when you look at Chelsea, this our football club, the person who is giving the accurate passes, completed passes, all right passes, it is what? Kopama. When you look at against Newcastle, he did more than 60 or is it 70 touches. These are the touches that went on completed. So it means that he's a guy that when he's going to play him as attacker, who is going to create the chances? Who is going to open the game? Who is going to distribute the passes?
Who is going to locate Kopama?
When you look at Kopama in the game, his style of playing, I keep on saying that Kopama is not even playing like a number 10. The way Jude Bellingham and Co are playing, when you see them, I seem like they are striking. He's not playing that role. He's even playing like as number 6. It means he's rotating around all the midfield. So I don't think Enzo Maresca
is a playmaker.
He's a playmaker, and he's the one controlling our game. So Enzo Maresca playing Kopama as the attacker, it is a big mistake. Now let me come to Neto. Playing Neto is having pace.
Neto, he did it this season.
He did it against Aston Villa. He did it, but not all that long. So when he did it, How when you have to see the confidence level, the rotation in terms of the conversion of the chances. How many of them did he do that? Because Neto himself, he will know him to be a typical winger.
Yes.
So the kind of ball that Chelsea is playing, Neto is a striker that because of the pace. He won the leading balls.
He won like pace
around this thing. He won the leading balls.
Yes.
And if Neto is going to play, and Chelsea is going to play that particular ball, it is going to convert chances for Neto, because Manchester United defenders don't have that kind of running. They don't have the pace. Harry Maguire cannot do that kind of running. Either they are going to play any of their defenders, or either Mazuari, they all don't have that particular running. So it is going to create chances for Neto. But the question is that, who is going to make that kind of running balls?
Who is going to give that kind of
passes? Kind of running balls?
Yes.
Cole Palmer is distributed, but he don't give that kind of leading balls.
Enzo can do it too.
Enzo can do it too.
But he's not doing it.
Because Enzo, for instance, I keep on Chelsea. Chelsea. We have to understand that Enzo is playing a false 8 for us.
How?
Oh wait, I will tell you. Enzo is playing a false. I don't want to talk about that thing. But if you want me to talk about it, I'll let you.
We'll get a video for that.
We'll get a video for that. Yes. So it means that for that aspect again, Neto will be the Neto playing that number 9 safe. I'm not.
You don't see it like it will not bring the best
results that we want. Okay. Because now, current as we talk, we need a 3-point badly.
We need it.
Now Manchester United is going to create opportunity for them that. Since all the teams, Newcastle has mounted the pressure on Chelsea, they are now going to be emotional disturbed. They are now going to be frustrated. So as they are coming, when we put the game down, or when we are able to stop them and then play them half back, Chelsea is now going to become confused in terms of that kind of, because our mentality is that
they will go on low wait to fast
viewers, if the day the game will reach, they should watch the game and see.
Okay.
Because Chelsea we won the 3-pointer. We won't even possess.
Yes.
Manchester United is likely to dominate possession more than us.
Yes.
Because all our balls will be targeting for goals.
Yes.
We'll be targeting
they know exactly what we want,
because we need the goals to qualify. So they are going to work on that for us. And Neto is somebody that when even he's at the wing,
so you prefer
I prefer playing George even as an attacker, so that the Neto can play his wings and then Cole Palmer and Co can play their normal position.
Okay.
Why I say Neto should play is that Neto is having that space, he's creating the chances, the crosses are coming.
Yes.
His way of connection is very good.
Yes.
To Enzo's and Co to convert those chances. So I like, and he's going to put a pressure on Mazuari, because Mazuari don't have space to run follow him.
Yes.
And he's skillful. So that's why I like the guy. He's powerful in that aspect.
Yes.
So that's why I won't like him, because whenever he's going to play the Neto, he has to start Sancho.
Yes, and Sancho.
Where our situation is, we don't want entertainment football.
No,
we want the results. We don't want those kind of skillful football. So even this ball safe, if like Chelsea, we have a serious winger safe, who can even bench Madueke safe, I would have been happy that he would have benched Madueke, because Madueke is
who can bench him?
Nobody is there. That's why I said
the man who is going to bench him is Sancho, and Sancho also almost.
There is no any option. Yes. So he has to use the guy like that. So it means that this particular game, Chelsea is favourite in terms of what?
Who to win?
But Manchester United is favourite in their attacking.
Okay.
In their attacking side.
Yes, because we will open vulnerable. We want to score at all costs. So for that matter, our backline may be open. And United they always play on that long ball. The wings. Trying to play counter.
Our Kukureya is one of the left backs that I want. But his style of play now, Kukureya is not playing as a typical number 3, standing 3.
No. He's
overlapping. He's overlapping.
Yes.
So when we are pressing them, Kukureya will try to come and then also add up to the attackers.
Yes.
Now my Caicedo, whenever Caicedo will also come.
Yes.
So it is going to live with this our Chaloba and then Conway.
Yes.
But these people, they are attackers. They have the speed.
When we come to Bruno, his long passes are on point. Yes, for sure.
Garnacho, he's having the speed. He's skillful. Amad Diallo, the West, the guy is running.
Yes.
So this is one of the
finishing.
This is one of the things that I'm
okay,
afraid
let's
of
come
the
to
Manchester United.
our Chelsea. Let's come to Chelsea and see what Chelsea can, like, our strongest point.
Our strongest point I've seen about Chelsea is that this particular game.
Okay.
I won't lie to you. Chelsea Football Club. Our midfielders. This game goes to them a lot, because we know that our wingers are going to create.
Yes.
So this kind of game, Cole Palmer and Enzo Fernandez, they should all be aware that they'll be going for the rebounds bosses.
Okay.
They should be aware. They will
Because
always be in the 18 box. They will dominate.
Yes.
So they should make sure they will
Because
always be in the 18 box.
Full bar stop
yes.
our wingers.
They should always make sure that they will be in the 18 box. So I think this is one of what the positive aspect of Chelsea that we can use to weak them.
Get our goals.
We can get our goals. So always they should have to make sure that whenever we are pressing the opponent, our majority of players should be in the box.
Especially Manchester United defense, not
serious.
That
it's not all that good. The moment you mount, their goalkeeper is also committing mistakes like ours. So the moment you mount pressure someone on Harry Maguire and co, it's easy that they will commit mistakes.
Shivering.
They will start shivering and then they will make some simple mistakes when you get them. Harry Maguire and co, they are not. Their physicality is not.
Even Maguire this season is playing well because he's playing out of position. When Maguire is play in his position, he can't play. He's not out of position. When Manchester United won't win, because he overlap
sometimes one thing I would like them is that they should always be standing with them. Yes. Manchester United, when they are pressing now, they are playing 3 back. You see Mazurari, Maguire. Sometimes Maguire will even go.
That's what
he is going to score.
Yes,
and leaving either he's going to leave some other defenders, the one that he's playing with another. So it is going to create, if our attackers, our attackers should be hot. They should play like a team
because they will be open. Manchester
if our attackers will to play teamwork and they will to dominate in terms of everything. I'm saying this because of Madriki. We should make sure that the crosses will be coming.
The guy is making things difficult.
His finishing should be what? Accurate,
on point.
On point. This will create chances for us. And the moment sometimes in football, it is an opportunity when you mount pressure on the opponent too much like this, and the moment
especially when you get the first goal. Yes, especially when you get the early goal, they'll be confused.
So one thing is
especially
that
our home.
This match is a very big match because Manchester United, irrespective of their position, this year the big clubs didn't take it easy.
Even when you look at their history against Chelsea, even they are bad form, they always play good against Chelsea.
So I think this is my analysis.
For me, what I will talk about this game, Chelsea should be mindful of Manchester United long balls. That is what they will come to do.
Yes.
And they are set pieces. I'm telling you see Casemiro, he's good in heading. You see Maguire. He's good on the head.
It's not Maguire is heading there.
It's like Ronaldo.
He's very good.
He's very good. So the long balls and the set pieces. But when it comes to football, I don't think they can play better than. Let's put the ball down. Let's dominate. Let's create. Chelsea will do that.
Okay.
We'll do that. Okay. But not converting our chances, as you said. This game, if we do any mistake and go to the front line, someone trying to play selfish and missing our. This is a big game. Yes, United, they are rubbish in the Premier League this season. We know that. But still, this game is a big game. And we all know how big game form doesn't matter.
Yes.
Form doesn't matter.
It's true.
On that day, who show up matters.
Yes.
On that day, if you don't show up,
there is no way that you
you know win. So this game, our wings, our full backs, our defense,
everything
and even the goalkeeper. Surprise shots will be coming.
Yes. I'm telling you, he has to be aware. That one, he has to be aware.
Because Bruno is good on that. Ahmad is good on that. Garnacho is good on that. So
especially that Garnacho Kellen balls. Look at the Kellen ball that he scored against. Last week, which team did they even play against?
Is it
Brentford?
Yes.
Brentford that they play against.
Is it not Benhamov?
Not Benhamov. Last 2 weeks, Brentford.
Okay, Brentford.
They were playing against Brentford. They nearly even did the comeback.
Yes.
Look at the killing that he did.
It was 4-3 or 3-4.
4-3 against this thing. So it means that Garnacho guy,
yes,
in terms of killing, he's very good. And killing balls are balls that goalkeepers find it
serious to work on them. Even elite goalkeepers.
Look at why he stood and then killed that ball. So we won't lie. Sanchez also show up.
Yes, we'll get a video for that. Whether next season Chelsea should continue using Sanchez, or Chelsea should go and sign a goalkeeper, or we should put Petrovic, or we should put Georgeson. We'll get a video and discuss about that. So please, viewers, let us hear from you under the comment section your opinion, your thought about this game, the most important game, the most 3 points, in the history of Chelsea. Because if we don't get these 3 points, top 4 is done. You see that at these 2 games, Manchester United, Nottingham Forest must get 3 points. So please let us hear from you under the comment section your opinion, your thought about this game. How can Chelsea approach this game to win it? And don't forget to hit the like button and hit the subscription button. Take care. Peace.